I truly wish that the Cieaura chips were around when I was playing in the NFL. I'm looking for something healthy for my body, something that's all natural, something that won't degrade my body anymore that I've already degraded. To have something like the Cieaura chips is really a godsend for me. Now I can manage my pain with something that simple. That just blows me away. And you know, everyone I've spoken with about this is just blown away too.
And by wearing an energy chip behind each ear, I found that I'm not nearly as short-fused. I don't lose my temper near as much. And it's so much fun now to work through the day and be focused. I can see 5 or 6 patients. Then I can go tend to my own office practice books. Then I can review an article for the medical journal. Then I can see some more patients. And come to the end of the day, I'm really fascinated because I'm not exhausted. I'm rejuvenated and feel 40 years old again. I now have 3 tools that do things that I could never do before. It is very exciting, and the patients are almost as excited as I am.
I played baseball in college, and so have athletic background. I have an exercise physiology degree, was my first one. I have a Bachelor of Science degree as well. Didn't know what to do with them, so I went back to school and I got my doctorate of chiropractic. Being an ex-athlete, still staying, very active with golf and in the gym, all my aches and pains over all those years have pretty much subsided itself just by getting a good deep sleep and my body allowing to heal itself. Getting a little bit up in age, I'm 46 now. The energy chip has been, just wonderful. I use it, for the energy, placement as well as for the focus, and just done wonders for me. I injured my shoulder about 10 months ago and tore a rotator cuff muscle and tried to do the rehab myself in my own office. I went to some of my colleagues and I was just not getting the success that I wanted with it. I put the pain chip on the anterior side of my shoulder, the front side, and didn't do anything. And so I went into doctor mode and realized that it probably was referral pain, so I put it to the back side of my shoulder, and within 5 minutes, the discomfort, subsided. And from there I was able to rehab it properly, and it's now back to 100%.
I was back home a month ago, and I told Mom, I said, Mom, look, I've come across something that I really want you to try because I know how much pain you're in. I said, Mom, I got these pain chips with this new company called Cieaura that I'm a part of. I really want you to try it. And she was, you know how the old folks are. Yeah, give me a break, all right? So I put the chips on her, and she sat back, and we just started talking. I told her to drink a lot of water. She drinks a lot of water anyway. So as mothers do, we're talking all evening. But I'm noticing she's not saying anything about her hip. So she gets up. I see her walking a little better than I've seen her walk in a long time. So she goes to bed. She calls me into her bedroom about an hour and a half later. She said, my middle name is Vanada. She's like, Vanada, I don't feel anything. That to me was mind-blowing because I said to myself, I wish I'd have had a camera. I wish somebody could have really seen this because this is what I call drastic. I see my mother barely be able to get around. I hear her complain all the time about her hip. And here it is, I've been able to give her something and she's getting instantaneous relief. That to me is powerful.
This is the first time in 21 years of practice that we've had a tool that would specifically address the electromagnetic side and the communication aspect of the body that we can utilize on their own, not in the office, but on their own, even in between visits, that they can help themselves. Once people understand the concept of structure, chemistry, and electricity in the body, they want a tool that'll help with electricity. These things provide that tool, very high tech, but very simple to use. We don't hear a lot of objections other than someone may say, well, I didn't feel the results in the first day. One thing I preach to them is duration, hydration. They got to be drinking good water. Another thing I throw in there in my practice is leave it on long enough for it to be effective. This may take longer than 2 or 3 days. It's taken you 20 years to develop this issue. Let's give it a little time. Keep working with these. Give it at least 10 days to 2 weeks to see if you see results before you judge it. So, and most people, once they do that, they're willing to try that and they're willing to give it an honest effort.
With my patients, I'm seeing successes in all 3 categories. As a chiropractor, people are coming to me because they have discomfort and chronic discomfort. Most of the time when they're coming to a chiropractor, they've already exhausted other measures. I have 3 or 4 particular cases where I've known all treatments have failed, and this hologram has given them relief. Same thing with rest. I have many patients who have fatigue. They have they don't sleep well at night, so their bodies don't heal and repair. The Rest Quiet chip has provided them good night's sleep. Thus, they feel better. And the same thing with energy. It's a way that I can give some of these patients relief of their low energy, while it may take 3 to 6 weeks, even 3 months before their nutritional program kicks in, to where now they feel something immediately instead of having to wait for it.
It is just really tremendous to see the difference that it is making in people's lives. Product doesn't remove pain, does not cure, heal, or do anything like that. But what it does do, it helps the body to realign in the meridians in the body to really find release. And that's what it's all about. And it's helping people. And people are excited about this. And all you have to do is share it. I'm not selling anything. I'm not out there recruiting anybody or trying to make anybody do anything. It's just a tremendous opportunity to be able to enjoy life, and to those who have discomfort in their life, to enjoy it to the fullest.
I got the relief chips, and basically I put them on my back, and the discomfort that I had was absolutely almost virtually gone the next day. And I had an opportunity to go out and play some golf for a couple of days, and to me, when that discomfort was totally relieved, it was amazing. When I see patients, I bring it in and I actually show them the holographic chips. And I say, hey, take a look at this. And I flash them around and I'll tell them to look at it. And I go, you know what's phenomenal about these new technology chips? I go, is that there is no medicine and there's no drugs in it. Nothing's going to be transferred to your body. And I said, that excites me from the standpoint that I've been able to prescribe you other medications that do harm you and do cause adverse side effects, and this doesn't. And they all look at me and 100% they go, man, that's phenomenal. I want to try it. And then I just go ahead and I put them on them if I have to put them on them, or if they're a rest quiet, they'll use them at night. I'll just give them the instructions with it, and basically I'll just tell them stay well hydrated. I give them my phone number. I said, I want to hear from you, and I am hearing constantly, day after day, the fantastic improvement.
For me, the chips, full release. And I can say that. My knee pounds like a heartbeat. I keep 3 chips. Not anything like it was. I don't even think about it anymore. I just came back from the Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, interviewing athletes on my feet 10, 12 hours a day, non-stop, and wearing my cowboy boots all the time again now, and which I love to do. Don't even think about, because I don't feel it. And it's just a great feeling to know that it's impossible not to help somebody. You are helping somebody with this product. That is why Cieaura.